Hello everyone, this is Priyanka. Welcome to my channel Priyanka's IT School. Today I will be talking about next locator. So far we have discussed about ID, name and the class name. So ID is the primary locator guys. Okay, so whenever you can see there is a ID available for web element, we can automate that web element using ID locator. But somewhere we can go for name, somewhere we can, if there is a class name available, you just need to make sure that class name should not be, compound class name. So that unique class name you can identify and you can automate your application or that web element. Today, I will be talking about linkText. What exactly linkText locator it is and what is partial linkText. Generally, both locators will help you, okay, to automate any link. So this is the actual concept, like how to automate any link. How to automate any link. So guys, usually you need to understand first what link it is and how developer developed any link. So generally it's kind of URL, right? Somewhere you will able to identify some URL and when you click on it, right? So absolutely that application will open, right? But developer develops such a web element using anchor tag. There is a very common attribute available that's called hrefs. Hrefs contains address of that particular link. Example, if I just want to create a Google link, then I will be writing this way, like https colon, let me write www.google.com, right? This is the link. And then what I can do, I can just write here, suppose this is my Google link, right? And anchor tag get close. So when you write this statement, what will happen? On the web page, you are able to see one link. If you really want to check that, let me show you. I'll open another application, Sublime Text. And there I'm going to show you, okay, I don't want to update. There I will be just writing, suppose this is my web page. And let me just create or save this file as a HTML file. So let me take device or the desktop location. And here I will be just showing you testing.html and I will take this HTML file. So again, let me just select with the proper extension. Yes, and I will just create this HTML file. So once I start with HTML tag, right? This is the complete web page, or we can say HTML DOM you can able to observe, right? What is this actually? This is I'm trying to show you how the developer developed any web page, okay, and how exactly they develop this web element link. So if you observe, this is the HTML DOM guys, okay. For every web page, we use HTML, CSS and the JavaScript programming language. So in HTML, it's like a structure is very simple. It's like a human body. Very first, you'll be getting head. Head section contains some meta information where you can describe the title of the web page. Let's say if I just write my application, you will able to see here, right? This is a title it will create for my web page. And then inside a body, you guys are able to create your web element guys, whatever web element you want to create. Say suppose I'm writing a paragraph tag and I'm just writing this is sample page, okay, for testing. I'm just writing in a very simple manner. Just have a look. And here after this, what I want to do is after this page, after this statement, I would like to create certain links. So let me give some break and let me just write here anchor tag. Same as I mentioned, there is a hrefs attribute where you can pass your link. So address of that link, https colon, here I'm writing www.google.com, okay, and just have a look. I'm giving here a text name that is a Google and then anchor tag, opening tag, and there should be a closing tag also available. Basically in HTML structure, every opening tag there should be one closing tag available, okay, and some tags are, we can just call it as semantic element, semantic tags, which you are able to understand. So just to remember here, the concept is what? If you want to locate any link, link is always get created by the developer with the help of anchor tag. So if I can save this page and if I can show you directly from the desktop, just have a look. Okay. On desktop, I have created testing page. If I open, see there is a link created, Google. And if I click, now you can see my link is also working, right? I'm able to navigate to Google page. So same thing we are trying to understand, like here in our automation, whenever you want to automate any link, how exactly you can automate that link. So do remember what does mean by link text or what does mean by partial link text. So text is nothing but this area. In between opening and closing, whatever you guys are able to see, this is called, text area. So this is for link, and even for other element also you might get certain text. But always remember text is written in between opening and closing tag. Now I would like to automate this link. Then for that we have two locators available, linkText locator and partial linkText locator. Guys, what is the difference between both? LinkText locator, it always look for the exact matching. Means full text. You need to pass full text and then only it will work and it will locate that element and it will interact or perform certain action on that element. Very general, whenever you want to interact with link, action is very pretty much simple. It's like a click, right? We generally do what? Click. So let's understand practically now how to automate any link. So for that purpose, I'm taking this application. I'm taking sample page of, practice page of Selector Hub, right? And there you can see first link we are having, find out how to automate this control without XPath, right? So we just try to automate, let's try to automate this element, okay, and which is link, absolutely, which is a link, right? So very first, what is the step? Let's create a new test case for this, right? So I will be right click on locator. Let's take a new class and there I'm writing locator demo. This is a 3, right? And even I will take main function and let me create this session. So guys, first step, we are going to create our session. So create a driver session and there let me write WebDriver, interface name, driver reference, it is equal to new, and then I'm writing Chrome driver, okay, which is a class name. Let's import the same. WebDriver I'm going to import from the Selenium. Chrome driver also do import from the same package. And let's open our application with the help of get command. So guys, now this application, so I will copy this URL address and I will enter here, right? Now, definitely when you run this, this will open our application. But now I want to interact with link. Okay, let's see. This is our link, right? How exactly you will get to know that? First of all, you need to right click and you need to do inspect. As in the last session only we have discussed about plugin 2. This thing you can understand or you can directly get through the plugin also. But I'm trying to show you with the base technique, right? First of all, try to understand what type of element it is. So currently it is a link element. And how exactly we are able to understood that? You can see here. The highlighted area, it is designed with anchor tag. So this tag always prepared by the developer to develop any link. And here, what is our link text? So guys, in between opening and closing, whatever you can see this is what our link text. So I will just copy this text and then come back and let's identify it. So we have already understood, we have already seen that whenever you want to interact with any single web element, you can use find element method. So just write driver.find element by dot the first locator I am taking link text. Just have a look. Link text and where you need to pass in string your text of that link. And guys, it always look for exact match. You can see the details also. The exact text to match against that particular element. So just use this locator and in between this, I'm passing that full link text. Now what is the step? Let me declare this. So find element method always return you single web element. Let me make it full screen. So let me declare here, this is my single web element, or I will just write this is my link to it automate, correct? Let's import web element from Selenium. As I mentioned, web element is the interface in Selenium. Let's do import the same. And then on next line, what we can do, see, there is one more method today I will introduce to you, which is very, very common. Now we have a text right? And text is always written in between opening and closing tag. Now, if you really want to capture any element text, then in our web element interface, there is a one more special method available whose name is getText. Okay. In most of the scenario, getText method will definitely help you to capture text of any web element. So guys, today let's see, like we have automated, we have identified the address of a link, but suppose I would like to print text of that link in my console. Then I will just write, okay, system out println statement. Let's say text of link is, and let me capture it. Link is the name of my element. Link dot, see there are many methods available. And here you can find out getText method whose return type is string. So let's take that method. And now this method will do what? It will print the text of that link. After that statement, let's perform action on a link. So for action guys, what I'll do, I'll just write already the element is available, link dot click. So here what I'm expecting that definitely whenever I execute this test case, it should open the page, it should click on the link, it should even capture the text of the link in the console. So let's have a look whether linkText locator is working properly as per our expectation. So whenever you are executing your test case now, let's see the result. Absolutely it will launch our browser, and within a browser you will see the application and see it is now clicking on that link. I got the text also in my console and see link action also completed. So if I close the browser, here you can see that text of the link is available, right? And this is the way you can automate with any element which is a link type. But here we have used linkText locator. Let me show you the same scenario with the partial linkText locator. So what I'm going to do, let me show you this part. This is again, I'm going to comment guys, which is a common part. So let me show you same process with partial and then what is the difference. So guys, name have meaning itself. Partial linkText means you can pass instead of passing full text, because in linkText you need to pass this full text, right? This is our complete text which we need to pass. But in partial linkText, you can pass any partial text. Okay, for the same link, just pass partial text and still it will work. So driver dot, let me write again, find element by dot partial linkText. And at this moment, I will be minimizing my text. So suppose I will keep some middle part, like how to automate these controls. Let me just copy. Let me just use this text. Now here you can observe the difference. In linkText locator, I have take full text, but here I have just used partial text. And now I'm expecting the same thing. So let's automate and let's try to capture a text again. So I'm writing text of link is, and here I will be writing the same. Okay, we need to first identify that element. Let me declare web element, or you can just write link. Yes, I'm taking the same scenario and same variable too. Link dot what? Yes, we have a getText method, and then with the help of getText you are able to capture the text. Let's do the action. Just write link dot click. For every link, we can just have a simple action, that's a click. And let's see guys, save the test case and try to run again. And let's see whether it is working fine. So again, browser will launch and it will open our page and it will click. It will get the text first and then it will click that particular link. And see, it's working fine, right? So basically, whenever you try to automate any link, okay, or any web element, try to first check what type of web element it is. If the web element developed with the anchor tag, definitely it is a linkText, or a partial linkText locator you can apply and you can automate that link. So this is what the main difference. LinkText will help you to match exact text, and partial linkText where you can pass a partial text and you can automate that web element. And this is how guys you need to understand how to automate any link using Selenium. So let's stop, just stop for this video, right? And we will continue our next locator in the next session. So thank you so much for watching my video.